ano Kuya Alan, it was really boring nung una kasi talagang yung first month and a half nung naka-ECQ tayo, talagang home lang talaga eh. So, gising, tanghali, tapos sa hapon, konting TV, konting workout, tapos dinner, Netflix, tulog, repeat. Mga 1 month and a half yun or 2 months dahil sa ECQ. But yeah, struggling, I guess everyone, lahat naman tayo. I mean, yung problema ko na yun na repeat. There are people in worst case scenarios na going through harder times. So I can't really complain talaga. Pero, we all have our problems naman. But I think, as time goes by, siguro we're adjusting na rin to, as you said nga, sa new norm nga na mangyayari. Pero, it's hard, Kuya Alan. Lahat naman tayo nahihirapan. Kailangan mag-adjust talaga. Yeah, Kuya Alan, kasi yun yung course ko talaga sa college, sa Binilde, when I took up culinary. I really, really wanted to be a chef talaga. So, nung una, it was just really more of a hobby of cooking back in like high school or mga watching, mga culinary shows, mga ganon. Pero yung doing the act mismo ng pagluluto, hindi ko pa siya love masyado kasi iba rin yung cooking, yung mahirap din eh. But, taking the course, finishing it in 4 years, as the years went by, talagang nagkaroon ako ng love ng cooking and, I graduated naman, nag-OJT rin ako sa hotels, but then nag-fear factor nga rin ako after. So, parang hindi ko rin talaga siya na-practice. Pero recently, the past 3 years, parang nabuhayan yung chef career ko. I've been doing cooking demos for Nor sa mga SM malls in a span of 3 months per year. So that's like 20 SM malls every Saturday and Sunday for 3 months. So I do cooking demos for Nor. I also did cooking demos for Golden Fiesta, Canola Oil, Philips Appliances, mga demo. So, and then now, Kuya Alan, during the lockdown, parang I thought of like, doing more. So I'm doing videos now for, cooking videos na very easy to do at home, na kayang gawin ng mga tao, na hindi ganun kahirap na parang restaurant level procedure, pero lasang restaurant pa rin. So, it's working din. Tapos marami rin mga inquiries pumapasok for mga online, videos and YouTube for their products. So, I think the funny thing is after 8-9 years in ABS-CBN, parang it had to take the corona or the COVID for me to like kind of go back to my yung roots ko.
Mm.
Lahat talaga ngayon, Kuya Alan, nag-struggle talaga lahat. As in, any kind of business nga, as you said, whether small or big businesses or these giant corporations, anything talaga that deals with business is really suffering dahil sa COVID. Sa side ko naman, yung first month ko and a half, ayaw ko muna mag-open ng kahit for takeout. Kasi kami, up to now, naka-liquor ban pa rin kami. Kami yung isa sa mga few cities na lang na naka-liquor ban pa rin because Makati, QC, Pasay, walang liquor ban eh. We can sell alcohol eh. So it was really hard na thinking na wala na nga dine-in, wala na nga pa din kumain dito, bawal lang uminom pa, and they can't even buy drinks. So parang ang mangyari, food lang, take out. Eh, sa daming competition, it was really hard. Pero after a month and a half, kind of thinking also with my parents, in-advise lang nila ako na, you kind of have to make money na. Kasi yung staff ko, Kuya Alan, bayad yun. Full sweldo. A month and a half, mabigat sa bulsa na may savings naman yung bar. Pero kung lalabas-labas lang yung savings, hindi bumabalik, di ba? Darating yung point na magagaling sa bulsa ko na, savings ko, na medyo syempre mahirap, wala pa tayong mga taping, work, or racket. So recently, 3 weeks ago, o mag 4 weeks na yata this week, nag-start ako ng takeout service sa bar ko. So, I'm open from 10 to 6 p.m. And we do takeout. Pwede maglala-move. Yung mga tiga-BF homes naman, mga regular customers who order, pwede i-deliver ng mga waiters. So kasi may mga motor naman sila. So ayun, I opened 4 weeks ago and so far okay naman, there's good days, there's bad days. Alam mo naman yung business, hindi man palagi mag-order yung mga tao. So, but ending naman, at least my staff are working again. Kahit paano may small income pa rin pumapasok to pay off the, daily, like daily expenses for one day, for the rent, the kuryente. So, everyone's adjusting. As you said nga, parang it's the new norm. Parang we don't know when this thing will end. When can people eventually start dining inside restaurants? Baka is there social distancing? Maybe like 4 tables lang inside. Tapos sa bar counter, mga 5 bar stools lang kasi kailangan maghihiwalay-hiwalay. Then proper sanitation ng mga plates, spoons, forks, knives, mga baso. So it's gonna be really change for everyone. But sa ngayon, nakita ko parang I read something kanina, share ko lang na parang out of 100% ng mga businesses sa Manila, parang 15% pa lang ang open, sabi ni Foodpanda. So it just shows na kahit nag-allow sila ng take-out, not all pa rin are risking, Kuya Alan eh. Parang ayaw pa rin nila i-risk yung mga tao nila pumasok. Or yung number 2 din, hindi na nakakabiyahe yung tao kasi walang jeep, walang bus. So ako naman, lucky naman, karamihan ng staff ko, tiga BF, and iba't may mga motor naman. So madali naman for me. But yun nga, I can understand the big restaurants, the big, the bigger chains, yung ano man, mga fast food chains na yan or mga restaurants, it's gonna be really hard for them to open kasi yung mga staff na nila hindi makakapasok. Tsaka siguro wala pang tamang sanitation rules for mga restaurants. So it's really a change. Pero ako, I make my staff wear gloves, I make them wear mask, cap, tapos sa loob ng resto ko, may social distancing while waiting for your food. Pag take out, meron akong hand sanitizer, meron yung thermometer. So just, have the proper rules pa rin. And yun, Kuya Alan, okay naman. Kahit paano, may pumapasok naman na pera. Thanking God naman. Almost, yung pizza namin, buy one, yung second, 50 off. Buy 2 pizzas, may free wings. So in terms of those who own restaurants already and who are selling for takeout, ang labanan dyan, yung mga promo. Kasi yun ang ano sa tao ngayon, basta may discount, basta mura, basta 10% off, 20% off, may free na ganito. Patok agad din sa mga Pilipino eh. Diba? Ganun talaga yung norm natin eh. So, creating stuff in the house and selling or me ordering from somewhere and reselling it, I doubt, Kuya Alan. I don't think I'll do that. Pero tutuloy ko lang yung sales ko from my restaurant, from Avenue 75. For Maria, tagal ko rin single, Kuya Alan eh. So, hindi ko rin alam anong secret. But siguro we just jive talaga with each other eh. Parang, yun nga, opposites attract. Maria is a very, for example, sa beach, she's very, go lang, swimming dito, swimming doon, talon dito, snorkeling, scuba, water sports. Ako naman yung type, Kuya Alan. Gusto ko sa beach lang, nakahiga, may hawak na isang drink, may konting pika-pika, chill lang. So point ko, basically, parang opposites attract talaga eh. Parang we could be 2 different personalities but we really attract to each other. I know it sounds very cliche. That's a very common line, yung opposites attract. But, sa 3 years, yeah, it could be a proven a point. Yung attraction is really for opposite people. But, iba-iba naman yung mga tao. But I think, end of the day, then, she's kinda, rin naman eh, sa family ko, accepted na rin siya sa family ko. Parang, yun importante naman eh. So, yeah, okay naman, Kuya Alan. 3 years. Happy naman.
Tawag dito. Namimiss mo siyempre. Medyo matagal-tagal kayo hindi nagkasama. Doon, nasa Japan siya ngayon.
Yeah.
Nauwi siya.
Yes. She was actually living with us muna kasi meron siyang condo sa Resorts World eh. But when the pandemic became medyo delikado, I told her to stay with us muna here. So nagstay siya for almost a month with us sa house with my parents here sa PF. And okay naman, bonding every day, finding out new things together. Kasi we kinda live together now here. Eh. Kasi before the past 3 years, we never lived together naman eh. Hindi naman kami same place. Like siya, Resorts World, ako BF pa rin. Pero now, living together, may konting headaches, mga konting away, common naman siguro yung ganun eh. Pero enjoy din naman, we just finding out more about each other and yeah, it was fun. But long story short, she had to go back kasi number 1, na-miss yung parents niya. Number 2, she owns a bar sa Japan, sa Shinjuku, a small bar with her friends. And sa Japan kasi, Kuya Alan, walang lockdown eh. Tuloy ang negosyo eh.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3, seeing her friends also. And when times of this pandemic happens, you want to go home to where you're from talaga eh. It's really hard being in a foreign country. Kahit I'm here, she's safe with my family, mom tsaka dad ko, which is a very Pinoy thing, di ba, Kuya Alan? Pag may mga ganito, kailangan stick together tayo. But for her, I understood naman na where she was coming from. So we kind of had a quarrel about her going back kasi I knew she'd have a hard time, coming back here in the future. Pero, we talked a lot and, we just understood each other's side naman na, she wanted to go back, she wanted to work, yun nga, see her parents, see her friends, and na-miss niya yung Japan. And yun nga, walang lockdown dun eh. So, medyo free pa yung mga tao to do whatever. Not like here, you're in a house, you're cooped up, walang magawa. So, I allowed her naman. Pero yun nga, 1 month and a half na rin. So, nakakamiss na rin talaga.
Paano yung communication nyo? Long distance lang, LDR?
Oo nga, Kuya Alan. Ano lang, Viber lang, ganun. Viber every night bago matulog. Iniwan niya yung dog niya sa akin. Yung pinapost ko, si Apo-chan. So, pinapakita ko lang yung dog niya. So, stuff like that. Tsaka update. Kasi, ako naman, schedule ko yung Alan, gising tanghali. Bar ako ng 3 to 6. Tapos, mga 7, Zoom workout with sila Rojun, sila River, sila Marco Alcaraz. And then after ng workout, dinner, tapos tulog. So, same lang schedule eh. So, nothing really to update. Alam niyo na yung schedule ko. Pero siya, at least may mga events pa rin siya sa Japan, may mga online interviews pa rin siya, yung bar niya, nakakapagbiyahe-biyahe pa. Pero yun, that's pretty much our schedule. Yeah, when we got together, kasi I'm 34 now eh. She was what? I was 31, she was 28. Sorry, she was 30 at the time because she's 33 na now eh. To be honest, wala pa talaga sa utak ko, Kuya Alan eh. Parang, I have friends, batchmates ko sa school or mga co-artists ko. Ito na yung best time to get married eh. Mga early 30s, start a family. But I don't want to be pressured by these things. Like when I see my friends getting married, yun, diba? Like si Rojun last year, diba? And Dayan. Pero yun nga, point ko lang, parang I don't naman feel pressured. Palagi ako kinakansyaw ng mga friends ko. Pero end of the day naman, decision pa rin namin yan. And she's never naman asked me about it, obviously. She's the girl. And parang nasa stage pa kami na, we still enjoying the two of us. We get to travel, do things together. And, just the two of us lang na, not naman saying, Kuya Alan, pag napakasal ko or have kids, it's not fun anymore. I'm just saying lang na, iba lang yung dalawa lang kayo. I don't know kung na-gets more what I mean. With having kids, a family, it's have to be more responsible and stuff like that. Pero pag dalawa lang kayo, at least you still get to know each other more and, discover more stuff together. Unang-una yung bar niya, hindi niya alam kung ano yung future din ng bar niya. Kasi yung bar niya, yung Lemeson tsaka Le Salon is a gentleman's lounge. So a lot of, interaction with girls also for the customers and ending bar yung sa kanya eh. At least ako kahit paano resto eh. So may mga Resto-Bar, may mga sales pa rin ako ng food. Based sila sa mga clients na who arrive there and order drinks. So he's also worried na kung ano yung future niya dito sa Philippines, kung i-renew ba ng Resorts World yung mga bars niya, yung contract niya. So she's in a stage na she's kind of worried also. But at least naman she has her business in Japan. Yun ang number 1 talaga. And I have my business here also. So, and I think it's more of a priority na nandun siya. Kasi ako naman, may mga staff naman ako, ganun. Sila yung tipong bar sa Japan, yung run by the owners. Parang 3 silang girls eh. Isa yung cashier, isa yung bartender, isang kitchen for mga pika-pika, mga small food. So, siya talaga kailangan doon talaga. So, if you ask me that question now, maybe it would be better if I visit her there compared to her visiting me here. But me relocating there with the business here, it's gonna be hard. And also for her to come back here, well, number 1, if she can come back pa, dahil sa ngayon talaga mahirap. And number 2, if she comes back here, she has to have work pa rin. I mean, she never liked the plan of entering showbiz nga sa Philippines kasi nga yung language barrier, hirap talaga siya. Pero at least she had her bar, her lounge. Pero ngayon, nawala na yung lounge niya dito, syempre, doon ka mag-stay ko sa negosyo mo. So, we still haven't got to that discussion kung ano mangyari. But for now, I told her, work ka muna dyan, be with your friends, family. Me, I'll have to work on my bar also. Then, eventually, when it comes to that decision, what do we do? We'll have to discuss it talaga. Kasi Kuya Alan, ang madalas ko ka-zoom yung mga gym friends ko, which kilala mo na nga, si Raver, si Rojun Cruz, si Marco Alcaraz, ako, tapos si Jeff ng Rocksteady, drummer ng Rocksteady na band. Para meron kaming Zoom workout group ng hindi man every day, pero kung sinong gusto mag-join ng alas 7, then may trainer rin kami, si Coach Jumbo. So sila yung madalas kong makakasama. Then minsan may Zoom inuman din kami. So after ng workout, the next day, inuman naman, kwentuhan naman about life. At least besides the workout, medyo tungkol sa mga NBA, about ABS, about what's going on, and boy talk talaga. So enjoy din naman. Pero ngayon, alam ko, Kuya Alan, may niluluto yung Star Magic na magkaroon ng parang reunion, yung basketball team namin, yung Team Gerald nga, with sila Gerald, sila Ronnie Alonte, si best friend Jared Akaw, alam mo na, and the other guys. So parang kwentuhan lang and reminiscing about the past games, about mga Star Magic basketball. And then maraming din niluto yung Star Magic. May Zumbutan, which is parang kasaran ng grupo. So, papartner kami dyan ni Jared Akaw. Tapos meron kami mag-asaran with another pair also. So, everything's na ngayon sa Star Magic. ABS, Kuya Alan, puro online talaga. So, maraming niluto-luto mga videos yung Star Magic. So, abang-abangan din yun ng mga tao. Meron inquiry ulit MMK dapat ulit Kuya Alan Medyo bigger role yata. Pero hindi ko pa nakuha yung mga script or yung mga role kasi pa-start na ng ECQ nun end of Feb. So it would have been other guesting sa MMK. Would have been a bigger role compared dun sa last one ko noong November. So sayang. Pero guesting lang, wala pang regular show naman na text. Pero besides that, yung mga racket din, yun yung mga sayang, yung mga out of town, mga basketball. Tapos yung Norco this year, yung sa SM Malls, malamang wala na rin kasi bawal na yung mga tao magsama-sama, wala na mga events. Oo, so baka, thankfully, mayroon si Nornel Luto na baka maging online na lang sa cooking demo. So hopefully that pushes through para may income pa rin. Pero I think it's the rackets Yung sa mga artistas, doon talaga kami kumikita sa mga out of town ng mga basketball, sa mga sayaw, sa mga kanta, and ako sa cooking ko. So, it was really sad that this thing happened. And, 2020 was supposed to be a big year for everyone Okay. I mean, everybody had good plans and, goals. I had a few friends who were getting married. I had a few friends who were opening new businesses, and then this thing happened. So, hindi lang sa artista side, talagang lahat ng plano ng tao, Kuya Alan. It's so sad kasi last year my dad bought books na on where to go sa Italy, sa Spain, sa France, sa Portugal, 4 countries but wala. And then birthday din ng dad ko next month. We were supposed to go to Bangkok. Ako, dad ko, mom ko, and Maria. First family trip together. Wala na rin. And then end of the year naman, yung dad ko dapat mag-New York marathon, yung marathon sa New York. Dapat susama kami ng mom ko, support, and then go to San Francisco to see my dad's side naman. Wala na rin. So, dami talagang plans na udot talaga. Hindi lang in terms of career, but I'm sure career maraming naapektuhan. Pero hindi lang, there's more things There's travel, there's life, there's businesses. Talagang lahat, Kuya lahat talaga affected talaga. Kasing sa group namin, kahit di kayo magkita ng matagal, pag nagsama-sama na ulit, grabe kung alam mo lang yung mga asaran namin sa locker room bago mag-game, sa mga practice. Wala kasing footage, pero kung makita mo lang o marinig mo ng mga tao, yung mga pinag-usapan namin, yung mga asaran, kulitan, talagang it's a really fun group na I've been there with the Star Magic team ever since the start Kasi the past few years, Kuya Alan, maraming pumapasok mga bago Mm-hmm. So, pero noong 2008, 2009, yung original talaga namin. Kung alala mo yung first game namin, we played yung Wawawi team. Kung alala mo yan, 2009 pa yun. I don't know if you covered. Yeah. That was the first Star Magic game na we played Wawawi when sila Willie got sila Bonel Balingit, sila Patrimonio. Actually, sila Kuya Vong, sila Kuya Jong, nasa team Wawawi pa sila noon. Tapos sa ABS, nandun pa sila Rivers, sila Jason Abalos, were there pa. And sila Akaw, sila Gerard Anderson, syempre. And, through the years, every game na may mga abroad din kami, mga Singapore, Taiwan, one time, nag-US pa nga. May chemistry, may brotherhood talaga eh. Nakakatuwa yung samahan talaga. So, yung nag-text sa amin yung Star Magic na, oy, pwede ba kayo mag-Zoom reunion ng basketball team? So, sabi namin, it sounds really fun. So, doon sa group chat, lahat umuo kasi alam nila yung fun tsaka kasayahan pag nagsama-sama kami. And yun nga, may mga players na nawawala, may mga madating. Pero ang kagandahan doon, core group pa rin, doon pa rin kami lahat. Tsaka, yun nga, as I said, pag nag-start na yan ng kwentuhan, wala, dire-diretso na yan, Kuya Alan. Sobrang fun, tsaka sobrang nakakatagal ng stress talaga yun. I'll have to think. Pero in terms of like memorable games, maybe it will be like the first game nga, yung sa Araneta against Wawawi team. And then recently, yung mga abroad namin, kasi, it's so, compared sa mga taping or sa mga, shows, ang saya bumahe, Kuya Alan, ito a new country than just to play basketball. Besides bayad ka pa, you get to entertain yung mga Filipinos doon. So it's such a fun experience to travel. Actually, I kind of look forward nga more to the basketball compared sa mga taping eh. Kasi ang saya eh, you get to travel and just play basketball. Parang NBA player ka eh. Nakakabiyahe ka, then magandang hotel, magandang stadium, puno ng mga tao. And siguro yung recent nga, yung Team Gerald versus Team Daniel, dahil talaga nagkaroon ng konting rivalry yung dalawang team namin dahil sa mga nangyayari mga issues sa court, alam mo na mga yun. And I think I can't really, nothing memorable behind the camera, but I think it's just this whole journey, the past 10 years na being part ng basketball team, Kuya Alan, naging talagang fun talaga and memorable. And yung game ko the past 2 years, yung third game ng Team Gerald versus Team Daniel, tapos yung last year, yung nag-combine na kami, nakalaban namin yung Showtime naman. Mm-hmm. Both games nakanood si Maria. So first time niya maka-witness ng ganun kalaking crowd, then lahat ng mga kantsawan. So, fun naman. It's just really a fun thing to be part. Yeah, she watched both games. She watched the third game of, kasi ba yung Daniel tsaka Gerald, naka 3 games kami with them, di ba? So, nakanood siya ng last game sa Araneta. And then, last year, nakanood siya yung kalaban namin yung sila Vice, yung Team Showtime naman na kalaban namin. So, dapat this year, meron ulit kaming mga games abroad. Dapat meron kaming, last year pala, meron kaming abroad dapat last year. Meron kaming Saudi, tsaka Riyadh, tsaka Jeddah, na-cancel. Tapos this year, may Taiwan dapat, na-cancel dahil sa COVID ulit. Kasi last year, yung Taiwan namin, naganda yung reception ng tao eh. And then I think meron ulit games Araneta. Hindi ko alam kung sino yung kalaban. Ewan ko kung rematch ng Showtime, but as you know, cancel na rin. So, nakakamiss, Kuya Alan, nakakamiss sobra. Ang good about Gerald kasi is very, well, yung last game kasi namin, nag-combine na yung Team Gerald, Team Daniel. So, yun. Yung third game kasi ng Gerald tsaka Daniel, yung magkalaban pa kami, very kami motivated. Kasi at that time, tabla 1-1 eh. So, yung third game, yun yung parang deciding game talaga. So, grabe rin yung push namin, behind the scenes talaga. Grabe yung push namin ni Gerald kahit sa practice lang na kinakansaw kami ng ibang mga tao na ang seryoso naman ng mga to. But you should also remember si Gerald's very competitive. Tsaka basketball player si Gerald. So, kahit practice lang yun, talagang pinagsasabihan talaga kami na parang, you gotta work hard, push yourself, this one game. If we lose to Team Daniel, wala na. Hindi tayo makakabawi. Yun na yun. That's it. So talagang, during that third game talaga, he's really pushing us to be our best talaga na kahit sa locker room. Kasi nung halftime, parang alam ko, lamang kami ng 20 points nung halftime. Sabi niya sa locker room nung halftime, paglabas nyo, gusto ko ang mentality nyo, ang score 0-0. Hindi tayo lamang ng 20. So it just shows yung niya, fighting spirit. So syempre kami as teammates, captain namin siya, as teammates niya, paglabas namin ng halftime, parang ang tingin namin the score talaga, 0-0 talaga. Hindi kami lamang. So talagang pukpuk talaga kami, go hard talaga. No, that was last year. Tapos yung last year naman, yung Team Gerald tsaka Daniel, kinombine na kami, di ba? Kalaban naman Showtime. And during that time, we know naman si Gerald, meron na pinagdadaanan last year, di ba? Sa issues, di ba?
Correct.
Pero that time naman, he didn't really need any supporting kasi fighter naman yan si Jay. Parang alam naman natin na parang he'll never show naman weakness eh. He'll always show na he's okay, he's strong, you know. I mean, pero syempre, you know, support pa rin na konting mga bulong na bro, you know, we're here for you, mga ganun. You can see parang hindi naman niya kailangan pero you know inside, maganda rin pakinggan yung ganun from his teammates. And ayun, nanalo naman kami last year. So, yeah, stuff like that. It just shows na he's a great guy naman si Jay. I mean, I don't know about his haircut now, pero that would be a topic sa Zoom namin. Maganda kay Jay kasi Kuya Alan, pag nasa basketball court, parang everything's out the window eh. Parang yun yung sanctuary niya eh. Parang basta may court, kung ano mga problema ko, out lahat yan sa akin. So, he never naman showed it. But, you know, you could tell naman talaga he was going through something. Siyempre, kaaway niya parang that time, buong Pilipinas eh. Hirap talaga ng situation niya. Kaya, kailangan talaga ng support din ng mga teammates niya. But, for him, in fairness, matabang na tao yun eh. Parang, hindi niya pinakita sa court talaga. Good game pa rin siya. Kahit binubuo siya ng mga tao, parang ano pa rin siya, go hard pa rin, parang wala lang. But you know, you can tell naman, human nature naman para ma-stress ang mga tao. But in fairness to Jay, he's still, you know, galing pa rin sa laro, galing pa rin sa game. And you know, he proved na parang kahit I'm going through something, you know, I still can pull this off. In which we did, lalo naman kami. So, okay. Well, I think the best thing to do lang talaga is, you know, just, as you said, Kuya Alan, pray. Pray kay Lord na matapos na to. Or pag sakaling hindi matapos, mawala yung corona, maybe hopefully magkaroon ng vaccine. So at least we can kind of go back to our regular routine. And, you know, pag nagkasakit, at least may vaccine. Kasi sa ngayon na wala talagang vaccine na pag magkasakit tayo, mahirap talaga. So that's one. I think number two is whatever business you have, continue fighting lang kung kaya. You know, if any business you put up, you put your love, your money, and your hard work into it. So wag tayo sumuko na basta-basta. Kailangan din labanan to. And number three, you know, stick with your family. You know, I think during these hard times, the best thing to be around you is family. So don't be a loner, you know, stick together, pray, you know, do things together. Like you said, Kuya Alan, work out together or have dinners together, or what I'm also pushing sa mga cooking videos ko, cook together, you know, it's a fun hobby, tsaka stress reliever. And yeah, I think just do those three things and eventually, you know, hopefully matapos na to and, you know, everything can go back to normal. And, you know, I think with God's grace naman, makakuha naman natin yung back to reality and back to a better life for all of us. And hopefully after that, we can still continue all our dreams and ambitions na makuha natin. We didn't get this year, Kuya Alan, but you know, maybe end of the year or early next year, baka makuha natin yan sa dasal lang.